Okay, let's talk about Once Upon a Time in the West. One of the best films you will probably ever see when it comes to westerns. Made by Sergio Leone. If you've never seen it, you owe it to yourself to watch this. If you like westerns, especially spaghetti westerns, you owe it to yourself to watch this film. It stars Charles Bronson. It also stars Jason Robards, Henry Fonda, and Claudia Cardinelli. Very attractive woman. One of the most attractive ones you ever see on the big screen. But to tell you what the story is about, the story is about Claudia Cardinelli's family, who she comes to town to meet this man she's supposed to marry, or she's already married to live with them, comes to the town and finds out that they all been murdered. The whole family's been slaughtered. And they've been slaughtered by a man who wants to get their land so he can run a train through their land. So he can continue his little railroad business. So like I said, she doesn't want to sell it. So she has to find some people to help protect her and help protect the actual land so she doesn't have to, get rustled into selling the land to him. So the hired hand who's out there to make this happen is none other than Henry Fonda, playing the part of Frank. Frank is probably to me one of the best villains I've ever seen on the big screen. He's like evil incarnate. Like anything you would think somebody wouldn't do, he did. Because when you see him slaughter the family and you see the last person he shoots, it's like, damn, this is one of the coldest people you ever seen. And what makes it so great is that Henry Fonda is almost internationally well known and loved for playing such sweet, compassionate roles. But as Frank, he's like the worst person you ever seen, and you can kind of tell from the way he's portraying the character. Frank is evil. Frank has that kind of smile, that kind of like sheer joy in creating havoc and doing all these horrible things to people, and that's what makes the role so fucking awesome. He's awesome in this role. Like Henry Fonda, when I saw it, I was like, I never seen him like this, and I almost want to see him. I want to see him do another role like, because he did so well. But besides that, there's Jason Robards as Cheyenne. Another great role, great character. I love Jason Robards because the way he plays the character is, he's like that gruff old guy. One of the last great gunfighters out there. Just trying to get by. But the character who really, where the film kind of centers on is Harmonica. That's not his real name. It's a nickname that Cheyenne gives to to Charles Bronson's character. You're wondering why he's in town and who is he after, but you later find out he's after Frank. And the reason why he's after Frank, I'm not going to tell you, but when you see the last sequence of the film and you find out his motivations for killing Frank or wanting to get Frank, you're like, yes, I would hunt him down too. I would hunt him down for 20 years if I had to, if he did that to me. So like I said, if you've never seen Once Upon a Time in the Old West, you owe it to yourself to watch this film. It's great. It is good as any Western I've ever seen. It's as good as Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. And I dare say it is the best Western I've ever seen. So if you're out there, you want to see a good Western, a good spaghetti Western, made by one of the most legendary directors of his time, check out Sergio Leone's Once Upon a Time in the West. It's definitely like a 7 classic, and it's definitely something well worth your time in watching. Peace out.